So just about set now. And on the hill, the lefty, Justin Steele. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Leon Sands, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. And that's a little high. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him looking. One away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one misses in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Now a chance for Hunter McQueen. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here's Nico Horn. Rex Penn digging in for the Rockies. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. The shortstop takes the ball. Penn turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
A little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground. Birdie fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. First pitch misses.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here. Now it's the rookie DH. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's in for a strike.
All impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Puts a bunt down. Turner. And they put the tag on him for the out. And here is Samant Taylor. Taylor getting to start at third in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Gets the bunt down the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Leon Sands. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So up next, Victor Scott. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The Rockies hitless so far in the game. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
1 down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Slings it across, and he has thrown 4. Back here. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Steele back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Penn recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Out to short. Swanson sends it across to first, and a quick out, number one. So in now for Colorado, Mayor Fontenot. Swings through that one for strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Johnson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fastball in for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Rudder takes off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Rudder goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's Colorado's DH. Bunting, and he pops it up. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Another. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Samad Taylor. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes. That one missing inside. Got him! With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Yuri Ruiz digging in for the Rockies. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The lefty fires. Strike two. Caught him looking for the K.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Leon Sands getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
That's inside.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Slow ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, the friendly conference. Well, one-run game. Now the number 2 hitter, Victor Scott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Makes the grab for the second out. Rex Penn now at the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle.
New pitcher on here, number 43.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is...
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw, and they get the out. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That's too low. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two.
Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-2. Line, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Still able to come through.
Samad Taylor digging in for the Rockies. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on.
Rudder goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. The tying run is 90 feet away. Oh, and this one gets away. He scores, and a wild pitch has tied the game. One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Here at Wrigley Field. Back to the top of the order now. Leon Sands digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And ball 1. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and a foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
McQueen at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing. Back here at Wrigley Field. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We're in extras here. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Rex Penn. Presley back to work. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball.
Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, Elijah Green. Rudder breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's out. One down, base is empty. Towards first, Turner collects it. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Michael Bush. Go ahead run on base. Termarr Johnson digging in for the Rockies. Trying to move him over here. Birdie. They put the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. And next is the designated hitter.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a sac bunt here. Over to Swanson. He turns it, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. At the plate, Samant Taylor. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike, and it's safe. It's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. On the corner for a strike, and a count 1-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. So no. Ready to go for the last. So the Rockies turn the